Standard 11, example 1.13. If the value of universal gravitational constant in SI is 6.6 into 10 raised to minus 11 Newton meter square kilogram raised to minus 2, then find its value in CGS system. Now, what is given in your problem is the value of universal gravitational constant in SI system is given. Now you have to find the value of the gravitational constant in CGS system, that is conversion of one system of unit into another system of unit. So we can write the given value, that is G in SI is equal to 6.6 into 10 raised to minus 11 Newton meter square kilogram raised to minus 2. Okay. So what you have to find it out is G in CGS. This is what you have to find it out. Now I am going to use the formula N1 U1 is equal to N2 U2. N1 and N2 are the numerical values of G. U1 and U2 are the unit of measurement of quantity. So I can write here your N1 is G in SI. Your N2 is G in CGS. Your U1 I am going to write it as M1 raised to A, L1 raised to B, T1 raised to C. And U2 I am going to write it as M2 raised to A, L2 raised to B and T2 raised to C. Okay. So here I am going to substitute all these things. G in SI into M1 raised to A, L1 raised to B, T1 raised to C is equal to G in CGS, M2 raised to A, L2 raised to B and T2 raised to C. Now what we have to find it out is G in CGS. So G in CGS is equal to G in SI into M1 by M2 raised to A, L1 by L2 raised to B and T1 by T2 raised to C. Now, in CGS, in SI, what is your mass? M1 is equal to 1 kg. L1 is measured as meter, so it is 1 meter. T1 is what? 1 second. In CGS, mass is measured in gram, that is the least value. So L2 is 1 centimeter. T2 is what? 1 second. So now we are going to write the dimensional formula for G, that is for gravitational constant, is M1 M raised to minus 1 L cube T raised to minus 2. Okay. M raised to minus 1 L cube T raised to minus 2. Now I am going to compare the powers of the dimension with that of this equation. So what is A? Here the power of M is A. Here the power of M is what? Minus 1. So A is equal to what? Minus 1. Power of B is, here it is 3. So it is B is equal to 3. Power of C is minus 2. Okay. Now I am going to substitute everything here. G in CGS is equal to G in SI. What is G is in SI? That is given in the problem itself. That is 6.6 into 10 raised to minus 11. Okay. Into M1 by M2 raised to A is minus 1. L1 by L2 raised to 3. T1 by T2 raised to minus 2. 6.6 into 10 raised to minus 1. For M1 I am going to substitute as 1 kg. M2 it is 1 gram. L1 it is 1 meter. L2 is 1 centimeter raised to 3. Here it is 1 second. Here it is 1 second. Okay. Now we can write it as 6.6 into 10 raised to minus 11. Here I am going to convert everything into kilograms. So it is 1 kilogram by 10 raised to minus 3 kilogram. 1 gram is 10 raised to minus 3 raised to minus 1. 1 meter by 10 raised to minus 2 meter. 1 centimeter is 10 raised to minus 2 meter raised to 3. 1 second by 1 second raised to minus 2. Now this can be written as Okay, here it is 6.6 into 10 raised to minus 11. Here kilogram and kilogram will get cancelled. Here the 10 raised to minus 3, if you take it to the numerator, it is 10 raised to 3. 10 raised to 3 into minus 1, 10 raised to minus 3. Okay, here it is meter and meter will get cancelled. 10 raised to minus 2 taking to the numerator, it will be 10 raised to 2. 10 raised to 2 into 3, 10 raised to 6. Here it is 1, 1. 1 raised to minus 2 is 1. So this can be written as 6.6 into, here it is minus 14 plus 6. That is minus 8. What is the unit here? It is Newton per meter square, no? Newton meter square kilogram raised to minus 2. For Newton it is dyne in CGS. For meter it is centimeter square. For kilogram it is gram square. Okay, in CGS for Newton it is dyne. For centimeter it is centimeter. For kilogram it is gram. Okay, so dyne centimeter square g raised to minus 2. This is your value of g in CGS system. This is the value you are getting in CGS system.